Well, hello everyone. How are you today? It's Miss Karen, and I am here to continue my kitchen science exploration. I hope you're having a great day. It's really great to be outside to do this. Today, my kitchen ingredients are going to be soda, milk, and Mentos. What a combination, huh? So I'm actually going to do two small experiments with soda, and I'm going to be using Coke and milk for the first one. So hopefully you have some Coke in your kitchen, but if you don't, you can always do this some other time. It doesn't necessarily have to be Coke, it just has to be a dark soda. So if you can find something like root beer, I don't know, grape soda. I've never done it with that, but I've done it with Coke several times and it works really well. This experiment I call invisible soda. So as you know, the Coke is a dark soda, and right now it's really not invisible because you can see it through the bottle. What I should have done was take off the label, but we don't need to worry about that. So this experiment is actually an experiment that changes over time. And what we're going to do with the milk and the Coke is we're going to create a chemical reaction. And a chemical reaction is when you mix two things together and it creates something happens. Like when we do baking soda and vinegar, it fizzes. Coke and milk together, can we make it invisible? That's the question. So what we're going to do, if you notice in the Coke bottle, there's some space where there's no Coke. And give me a little bit of time here, I'm trying to get set up, are going to take the milk and fill that space with the milk. I see some friends watching. I hope you're doing well today. Now, we know that soda has carbonation in it, and another thing to call it would be carbon dioxide. So when you're pouring, you might notice that the bubbles will start to fizz, so just be careful that you don't cause an overflow. So just like that, see how it's overflowing a little bit? Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to put the cover on. You'll notice right away that the milk and the soda are mixing and kind of bubbling. So what is going to happen? I said that this is going to become invisible soda, so the liquid is not going to disappear, but the color of the Coke is what we're hoping to disappear. Now, let's talk about the science behind this. Milk and Coke are both liquids. However, they both contain different things. Soda with that carbon dioxide and the sugar, and it also has what you call phosphorus acid in there. When you mix that together with the milk will curdle, and little particles in the milk will start to fall down and break up the Coke. Now, someone said this is a cool experiment. I want to show you after you make it sit for a few hours, which I did early this morning. If you notice, the soda is starting to become invisible. The color of the soda is dropping, and if you look closely, it's pretty gross because there's a bunch of particles, which is the curdled milk at the bottom. And there you have it. Now, if I let this sit a little longer, like until tomorrow morning, I wonder how clear the liquid really will be. I want you to try that. So again, you don't necessarily need Coke, and you don't necessarily need this much, but you can use a dark soda, and you want to mix it with milk, and you fill that space. So here's the first one that we just started. The Coke is still pretty dark. However, the milk has made its way down, and then this is the next, the next stage. So now, the next experiment is something really cool. I see Aiden. Hi Aiden. He thinks this is cool. I'm going to use, for the next experiment, Diet Coke, and I'm going to use Mentos. So maybe some of you have done this before. This experiment is pretty cool. I'm going to say to start is you definitely want to do this experiment outside, hence why I'm outside, along with enjoying this great day. Because this, again, when we mix two things together, we're going to create a reaction, a chemical reaction. So the carbon dioxide in the soda mixed with the Mentos, will it create a big chemical reaction? You just wait and see. So what you need to know how to do this experiment is you're going to open up the Mentos. You see me struggling trying to get it open. Oh my goodness. All right, I opened it up. I'm only going to use six or five Mentos. Do you hear them falling all over my deck? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away and I'm going to quickly drop my Mentos into the Diet Coke. Think in your mind, have you never seen this before? I wonder what's going to happen. So I'm opening the Diet Coke. What I'm doing is I'm going to back up and I'm going to show you from a distance. So hang on. Here we go. Hopefully the sun isn't going to block. Just going to look a little closer because I want to make sure you have a good view. And here I go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. I hope you saw that. Did you check that out? That was pretty cool. That's what people call a Geisler rocket, where the Diet Coke propelled up into the air because the Mentos mixed together with the Diet Coke made it shoot up into the air. Now, I'm going to show you the Diet Coke now. If you notice, most of it came out of the bottle, and it's all over my deck, which I have to clean up after. But all that carbonation mixed together with the Mentos made a really cool reaction and created that spout of Diet Coke, or Geisler fountain if you want to call it. So there you have it, soda. What can you do with soda? We just showed you two different things. I just want to show you the progression of our invisible soda since we've been doing it. It's pretty gross at the top. I can see the milk curdling. But this was the stage 2. It's starting to be clear. Feel free to post photos of these experiments if you get to try them today. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine, and we'll see you again soon. Bye, friends.